Okay, now this is the 180 we're going to use for the one that broke. We already took all the rocks and carried them outside. Hoover's now scooping the sand out with a dustpan. I moved it all from all the way over here to that corner, and we're pumping water out at the same time. So at this point, the rocks are outside the side door, and we moved everything that was on top of it over here for the time being, because we had no place for it to go until we set it all back up. Is this stuff here, which all needs to get sorted and put away. So we're getting it done, but man, it's a little at a time. Right now, Josh and Mike are inside doing the other 180, emptying it. And let me go show you that one. All right. The old Discus Tank. This is the one we got from Joe Hunsberger. He donated it to us for free. What a nice guy. And it's 2-3 years later, and it finally gave out on us. But it's been a great tank. We're going to save it. We're going to reseal it. But right now, he's getting all the sand out of it so that we can carry it out of here. We're going to pump the water out and then put the black one in its place. And then this will sit underneath the white tarp on the side of the house until we fix it. We got all the plants out, or here's the logs, and then this is all the plants that were in there left. And then this is 2 buckets of sand so far. It's getting dark and you know, messing up the bottom so you can't really see. But we're getting her done. Are you done yet?
You around if you don't stop it.
Okay, we just carried the tank out. These are the filters that were underneath there. 2 of them haven't been running in a long time. So we're getting them out of the stand. The plants were doing the major cleaning through there. But we do got that out there. We've got the tank out here. We've got it setting on a big toolbox, and Hoover's holding it from doing anything. Mike and Hoover holding it. It is, you know, it's not very, it's on rollers, so, and it's kind of pivoting on top, so we don't want to leave it sit here without somebody hold it. So now we can get the stand out. Put the stand in place where we need it. We're coming. All right, I take it that's Josh yelling to get the stand moved. Gonna move it out?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna move the stand out now. And I think that's the last light blonde tank. No, we've got one more, the 265 there. Yeah, this was the 180. We've got a 265 there that's blonde wood. Will be the last remaining light wood tank in here. Everything else is black. Oh yeah, the 22, but that's dark brown.
Take this underneath the white tarp. Back more.
Just over, just right there. Move it on over. So you can walk through. All right, there's where we put all the rocks at. That was in that 180. Now we're going to bring the 180 out this way. Okay, now who's bringing in this roller toolbox? We're going to leave it there because now we're going to move this 180.
So this one's going over there we came from?
Right. Well, it's going on that roller and out there, and then we'll move the stand over out there first.
Need a break for a second, or are you good?
You're learning, family-friendly show. Does that one feel heavier?
1, 2, 3, lighter.
Oh, okay.
The
I
other
thought.
tank still had a bunch of sand in it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Push him back for going up steps a little bit. That helps him.
Go backwards.
Straight back to you that way. There you go. All right, now Josh will go backwards. Oh, it's a little heavier on Mike's side. He's shorter than you, so all the water runs this way. About 10 pounds heavier.
There you go.
All right, roll that out.
A little bit crooked, but
Just keep it and roll.
See, that's working smarter right there.
what? Because it's crooked a little bit on that stand.
All right, Hoog, we're going to need you to hold this one while we grab the stand.
All right.
So today we're going to completely finish the job of taking out the leaking 180. Keep going, it should probably hit a rock. And replacing it with one that is working, which is a lot dirtier, but we have to clean it up.
You just want to hold down that the left side.
I got it.
All right, let's go, Mike.
Yes, upside this computer.
Hang on. You got these wires hanging down here. All right. My fucking bags. You're gonna edit that out.
Yes.
It's never a boring day at OFR.
That's for sure.
I'll come over here if you don't have any muscles.
Sit down.
We can do it in there, don't matter.
To do it, we'd have to turn around and then go in like that way. I mean, I guess it's okay. We can just keep going the same way we are.
Yeah, it just matters who turns where.
Ooh, that thing looks like it's falling.
You guys are never going to see a mullet in this great a shape.
Oh, I got contacted by the mullet competition that I won last year. Seriously. I won United States Best Mullet last year.
Wow.
And
Hang on, before we do this, I want one of this vacuum back there.
okay, put it up. And they contacted me and said, you had the longest mullet of anybody that's entered last year or this year. We'd like to enter you into the Guinness Book of World Records because we got contacted by them. So he put my number through to the Guinness Book of World Records. We'll see how that goes. But you have to have gone through the mullet contest. And last year I won. This year I didn't enter. So we'll see. Okay, you guys see the rescue. All this in here, same as normal, right? All these black tanks. All of a sudden, boom. No more brown tank there. And it really changes the look of the room. I put pieces of wood under here. See this wood? Holding up all of our plants off of the tank so that we can get these in here. We got these lids. There's another lid around here somewhere. So I got to get it on. And then we got to clean it. There was sand in here. So we're going to fill it a little bit. Use a hose and push all the sand to one corner and then suck that out. And then we can wash the glass and all that. I don't know where the other set of glass is, but we're getting it done. Josh is out there cleaning out the FX5 filters. And we're all working, doing something at the same time. Here comes Josh with the filters. Do you know where the other glass is? For the top of that? Hoover, I handed Hoover all three.
Handed it to what do you handed me?
All right, I'll go look for the other one then out there. But thank you for cleaning that. Okay, we have her in place. We got some lights on, but the 2 3-foot lights we got are not matching in color. One's more blue and one's more white. You can see the difference there. I have to go through our lights and find matching lights to go on here. The lights that came off of here were, excuse me guys, Hoover, where'd you put them lights at? The glass tube ones?
Put them out there where you said put them out
Okay.
there.
The lights that come off of here
Trying to pull.
were glass tube LEDs. And like a week ago, they started blinking, so I know they need a new power supply. These ones. This is what's been growing all them plants in there. There were 2 4-footers and 1 3-footer that overlapped. And they work, except for they blink on and off. So the power supply went bad on them. I can replace that and buy that. So in the meantime, I put those 2 3-footers we found on top of there just to give us some light to help us fix things and get it, you know, up and running. Oh. Okay, now we got the sand back in there, and you see we're pumping the water out because it's some black, nasty sand. The sand's white, but it had some detritus in there and stuff, and Josh is spreading it out, and we're pumping out the extra water to put fresh water in on top of it. That way we can put all the plants back in. Yee-haw! We're getting her done, boys. All right, we got the tank in, we got the sand in, we got the driftwood in. We just got the plants to put back, but it's much too dirty for me to see right now. So we'll give it a couple hours to clear out. We got the FX5, the new cleaned out FX5, and we've got pass-through going in here. So we shall see when it clears up. There's the bubbles for the return of the FX5. Give it an hour or two, and we'll see. You know, we'll get it cleared up, and then I'll put these plants in. Then we can move the discus all back and you know, have us a nice discus planted tank again. Okay, now we got all the crypts in, all around. The green ones, the red ones. You see how tall and stringy they were growing from lack of light? Now they got plenty of light. They should take off and start doing good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a little one here somewhere. I don't know. 8 or 9 of the crypts in there. None of the plants we cared about. We're going to move some of this over here. And Josh wants to leave the discus here. He says he'd look better in there. And he says this will leave more room for more fish. But the problem is, we've got live plants. And then, you know, this whole tank gets taken over with live plants. And we have water passing through it to eat the nitrates. The discus fit in there fine. I can't be putting catfish in here or puffers or anything else because they'll just tear up all the plants. So, you know, we're going to have to figure out what we want to put in it yet. I would say just put all the plants back in it and put the discus back in it. Okay, so Shay showed up. Our favorite volunteer is here this weekend, or Monday. And we're over here picking up logs off of the hillside, putting them on this tarp, and I'm going to drag it back over there. And she's working. She always works hard. So it just hurts me to bend over. So I cleared up all this here. I've got more here, and then here's where I stopped. All of this, and then all that. There's one piece over there we got left to put on this tarp, and it'll be clear. And then Shay's got her side. So I'm just gonna video us, you know, getting it done. Going, now he's trying to get me on there, and I'll edit it. It was easier when I was coming downhill. Now it's not.
Gravity was your friend.
Okay, we're taking a break from our normal video because our volunteer Shay here said she found baby stingrays, and if you look back there, there's at least 2. There's baby stingrays. Yes, yes. So one of these girls just had babies. We don't know which one yet. I got to get them out of there before the arapaima bruiser starts eating them. But they're pretty big. They look like they've been there for a while. Okay, so this is our baby stingray tank, the grow-out tank, and we just moved one over there. Look how cute. Oh my goodness, so adorable. Let's try and find the next one. Okay, Shay got in to try and squirrel them out from under here. We saw 3. I've gotten 2 so far. And we've carried them over here and put them in with the babies because we feed them a different diet. Now with the babies being over here, we can go ahead. Oh, they've all disappeared. So where did they go? They're probably under this log here. Oh, there goes one, right under the log. Where's the other one? Oh, nope. Where is he at? Somebody could be hooded over him. Let me walk around back. Okay, now we're around back. Looking. Oh, there's the baby. Right there. You can see its tail. So that's 2 babies. One here, and then there's the tail of the other one right there. Going under. I got to fix all them tiles again. Yeah, there's 2 babies in here so far. Okay, so now that that's over with, that's all right. Here,
There you go.
we're catching the angels and putting them back into their tank where we caught all the discus out of. There you go, buddy. Nice big old angel. And we're getting things back together. Now this 110 will be open again. We can use that for fish. There's a couple more here. There's 3 over on this side. Try and scoop them all against the wall. Well, you got 1 of 3. That ain't bad.
Right. Well, because my arm, like, it gets
You'll
stuck,
get better.
it gets stuck around the elbow. That's where I get stuck. You know?
Woo! Okay, where'd he go? He just disappeared quick. Oh, there he is. Right there. Just brought him in, and the other one we brought in is back there. All right. Let's move some more. Here you go, Shy. Shy got to go into the pool, so she got instantly, less aggravated. Don't try and always go up. You can trap them against the wall,
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well,
You got him by going up. There you go. This is the big black one. He's really nice. Let's go ahead and put him in here. Okay, see him? I'm gonna let him go. There he goes. All right, I'm gonna put the phone down because we got a few more to catch. Okay, here's another one. Come on. Come on out. There he goes. Okay, so just because we were bored and didn't have anything else to do, I guess, we decided to go ahead and change some water on some tanks. Like this one here needs a little water change. These are doing good. All the lobsters are doing good. They're all finding their own little spot. We put more things in there. This one did die that only had the 3 legs. So we're gonna have to pull that casing out of there. These guys are doing good. But we can go ahead, since we're feeding the same food, and put this sturgeon in with the other sturgeon. These little Dorados we cannot. So, but we're getting things done and keep working. I still can't believe we had baby stingrays. Yay!
baby stingrays.
The Oscar's doing good. The gold redtail and the Chinese albino Chinese Wells is doing good. This tank is now empty. The Discus Tank is getting back to normal. The Angel Tank is getting back to normal, clearing up. And we're going to keep searching this for more babies hiding in the corner there. There and straight down here, which I don't see any. But she did see 3. We only got 2 out. So we're going to keep looking for the 3rd one. And before that guy gets them, we don't want him eating any of the babies. I can't believe they had babies. So now it's time to get Bruiser into the main koi pond, or I'm sorry, not koi pond, but the pool pond, and just get all the breeder stingrays back in here. Like right now we have this guy in here. He needs to go back in with the babies so that we can feed the same food. This guy here can now go in with the breeders. And even if he gets pregnant by one of our high quality black diamonds, we'll have a mixed breed, which is okay for now. Later on in life, when we got them, we'll separate them and have just high quality pups. When these guys grow out, we've got 2 more over in the bottom tank over there that we have been feeding separately, and they're getting kind of big, so they can come back in here now. Oh, and you guys remember, look at that GATF, Goliath African Tigerfish. Remember his guts were hanging out the bottom? He has healed up so well. Look at him go. Let's see your other side, buddy. Come on. And there's the other side. Look how well it all retracted back in and the cut closed up. He's saved. I didn't know, what was going to happen with him. Because, when you got guts hanging out, you don't know what's going to happen. Okay, so now the discus are spreading out. They're getting comfortable. Look at how beautiful. Once some plants grow in, they're doing great. We got the angels back in here, and we put the angel breeding cones back in, and they're still hiding. They're all over hiding behind the plants and stuff. They'll come back out normally, but these guys are already used to it. They're ready to go back to their home. You know what I forgot to do? Is put their feeder in here, which is right up here. This is their feeder. It's a floating feeder, and as water gets higher and lower, it'll you know, go up and down with the water level. So this is their floating feeder, and I can put food in there and it won't spread out. But if you're feeding like bloodworms, you can put this in there, and then the bloodworms will just stick out and hang onto this and just leave their tails hanging out, and the fish will eat them up. So that's a nice feeder. I like that. But we don't buy the bloodworms because they're so expensive. So we feed these guys these, I said the food before, but we also feed them these crisps, tropical granules, and this stuff here. There we go, Tetra Tech tropical crisps. These are like Vibra Bites. That's what they were called, Vibra Bites. So now we got their feeder in there. They should be good. Within a week, them plants will be doing good and start growing and fill this tank up in no time. The plants over here are doing good. We thinned them out a little bit by bringing them over here. Like we brought that one over from the other tank, and we took the plant that was here and put over here, which was this one. And now this whole corner, that's one big plant, so I can't even thin it out. So we gotta have to leave it there. But you know, I took out all that stuff that was growing up the back and got everywhere and covered this whole tank. We took that out, so we're not going to deal with them. So we're going to, you know, deal with these plants, and, you know, these look good. I like them like this. There's the Discus Tank back after that horrible water failure and all that. And then we got the Angel Tank back. Now, since then, you know, we got the baby Stingrays, but while we're messing around, we're changing water on this. We're changing water on the goldfish here. And this is the second water change. The first water change wasn't enough. It's still a little cloudy. And we filled up this tank here with the sturgeon and the dorados. That's looking good and doing good. So we've got the goldfish tank, the small tank, and then we're going to do a water change on this guy back here. It's starting to get a little cloudy. See how he's kind of like blurry through the water? This should be crystal clear. So we're going to turn off these pumps, we're going to drain this, and we're going to fill it back up. And then we're basically done for the day on the work that we had planned. And now we have an empty tank. This is empty because, you know, we moved the hybrid. There he is. Look at him go. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're a ham, ain't you? You come right up to the window. You're doing good in here. Now, that's the guy I was worried that he wouldn't get along with, is that red devil. But they seem to be getting along. It's been like 4 or 5 days now, and they're getting along just fine. They're about the same size. There he is. So he's doing good. Now the babies, they're hiding under that wood. You can't see them no more. You have to go around to the back to see them. But, you know, I hope you guys like the video. And you can see that the work is constantly going on here now that I'm videoing the work that I do during the day, which I wasn't doing before. I just got work done, you know. And when people would show up, I'd video them. Too many people were complaining for me to get off of my fat butt and help. And, you know, it was degrading to me. So I've been eliminating people off of the line, or if they say something negative, we just eliminate them. They can't say nothing no more. I can't stop them from watching it, but I can stop them from commenting. And now we're doing, Josh is going to show up, he's going to be like, oh, that looks good. Oh, this looks good. You know, and then he's going to see the babies. Oh my God, we have babies. He's going to be so excited. And then now we have a empty open tank. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. And, you know, we're here always doing, you know, what we do nonstop. I hate that glare. Sorry, the door's open. If you look this way, there you go. No glare. You know, hit that like button. You know, share our videos on all of your social media. That would be great. Thank you so much for that. And thank you guys for watching the ads, because that really helps us out and helps us pay for this. That way I don't want to beg people for money, you know, hard-earned Americans or people in the world. I don't want to beg you for money from your job, you know. I'd like the companies to pay, and if the YouTube, you know, pays us through the ad revenue, if you guys can watch the ads, that helps us get paid. So thank you. Right now we're almost covering the cost of the rescue. We actually hit the point one time where we were covering the cost, but now in the last year, everything has gone up in price. The price of gas, the price of food, the price of fish food, the price of electricity and you know, natural gas, it's all gone up. So we're no longer covering the cost, and it's coming back out of my pocket. But, you know, the more we do on YouTube, the more it'll cover the cost. So I appreciate you guys. Until next time, stay fishy, my friends.